Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the first possession.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
So the special teams mistake moves the offense up 15 yards. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense on the field to take over. They're going to run the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Throws out the stiff arm. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on third down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a fourth down.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Bringing pressure, trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. One team ready to boot it away. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And they'll use the ground game here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Throwing off play action. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. He's got the first and still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Watch the spin move. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Good throw with the quarterback off the RPO. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Nowhere to go. They're knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The back's got it. He breaks free. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And it's a comeback round. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Important second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Trying to muscle it across the line. They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. They'll try the option play here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Third down and goal for the offense. It's an option look. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They slow the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive. Incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. Trying to lob the ball over there, but doesn't connect.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. They'll break up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries to right with a quick throw.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout and then check him out. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And it's taken at the 25. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The back's got it on the pitch. He's found some room with the 45. And here he goes.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And now the defense decides to suspend a timeout to regroup a bit. Special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt. And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed.
These guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. The pocket breaking down. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Quick throw to the right, it's caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense, cross that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Here's the option play. QB decides to keep it here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back. Playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Trying to find room. It's Cornelius. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run in the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Powering. He can't get him to the ground. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
On the move now. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
In the clear of the 25. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming out. This one's safe. Back to the end zone and incomplete. The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long.
Yet Another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense. You work that clock. You seal victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Knight. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
He'll toss it to the back. That run moves the ball across the 35.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They're trying to run it with the option. Quarterback keeps the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the
going for a big play downfield. He's got it inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Pitch to the back.
Well, that's great execution and a touchdown here for the
first play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
He's past the marker and still the move. Tackle made it to 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal.
But they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Go hand it off. Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards. It's a combination of not using his vision, the offensive line not opening up any holes, and this offense as a whole is struggling, and that's why they're losing this game.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And he fields it at the 15. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They're going to run the option. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. For this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Arizona will boot it away to start this one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have. Turning it on! And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
They had nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
The give on the option. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Handoff to the lone back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Goes to the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will have its first possession of the game. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing. So much versatility. Good luck.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Arizona right back to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Quarterback adapted. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it away first time tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Looking downfield on first down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Give to the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. He's taking the shot. And they won't make the connection. Make a big play there.
And this
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unleashes one deep. And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Cornelius. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. They just can't do it better.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to take off. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will
be a second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. On the option. Running to Green. Got the first down and more. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. That one comes out hot down the right side. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. With the run on 1st and goal. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. No turning back now. It's 4th and goal. And into the end zone for a touchdown. Job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got a man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. A high kick trying to pin them deep. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Cornelius. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4th.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Across the 25, he's got room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Went to the running game to convert that 4th down. They might go right back to it here. Quickly complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Gives it on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. To the ground with the back. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. To the air on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Wildcats!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Going right to work up top. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first two quarters under the microscope. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. Bringing the heat. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. Arizona runs out the punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and look for room. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Gonna run it. It's Cornelius. Got enough for the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Swings it out to the flat. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. The play action fake. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got his man to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line to pick up the first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. The offense flexes its muscle. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Breaks into the open. Spins away. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Unloads quickly.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw this slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lyle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Wildcats are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On the option. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown. Quarterback making checks. 42 Spider. The toss sweep to the right. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now the toss. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Racing down the left side. The 10. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision. Get the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man out of the backfield. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Right on the money. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 47. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll pull it on the read. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the shotgun, the inside give.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. They have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly...
He's going for the goal line. Takes it into the end zone. Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Speeding down the left side. The Wildcats in the hurry up. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the... Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds him out of the backfield. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He fires to the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown! They tackle a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. They're working that left side. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. So now it's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. To the air on 2nd down. He'll take another shot here. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll give it to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.